Good morning, it's Sunday, it's live, it's 9 a.m. Today I'm in Matagorda, it's bitter cold, it's windy, and I'm going to hit the streets and see people on holiday and see what they're up to today, ask them about the wind, and also give out my stickers. Don't forget, if you stop me in the street, well, you can get yourself a little sticker. I say you can have my face on your case, and if you're not in Lanzarote or you do miss me, well, Mrs. TravelON is often posting them back to the UK. You can order them on mrtravelon.com. She'll post them out for you. Right, come on, let's get started. I'm already selling first thing in the morning. Right, so we are by the Hamios Player. And I'm going there afterwards to do a little room tour. I'm going to show you the new refurbished rooms this afternoon, all right? We're in Matagorda. I don't know whether to go that way or towards the airport. I think we'll probably head towards the airport way and then come back down this way and then come back round and there, all right? Let's bloody see. Good morning, how are you? Bloody hell, you're early and it's freezing cold. Are you not cold?
I watch your YouTube videos.
Well, you're going to be on YouTube this morning, the first person to be on YouTube. Hello, how are you? Are you cold? It's like being back in, I take it from Ireland.
Yeah.
It's like being back in Ireland today.
Yeah.
And the wind yesterday, it was really strong.
Last 2 days we came Thursday and it's just been so windy.
Oh, so you were here Thursday, so it rained when you arrived?
Yeah. Small bit, yeah.
And then it's been, but it's still, it's hot in the afternoon,
It got
so.
okay yesterday, yeah, but I'm just hoping that the wind calmer today might be a bit.
Excellent. Well, I'm in the streets today, see what people think about the wind. The waves are looking a little bit ropey. Where are you stopping? What hotel?
We're in a seaside Las Hamios.
Oh, I'm going there today. I'm going to go and do a room tour because they've had their all refurbished room. It's all new, isn't it?
It's our first time here, but we got recommendations and we were told it's
fantastic. So it's all brand spanking new in that hotel then?
It is,
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Well, mate, I'm doing a little quiz this morning, right? I'm asking the question, what do you think is the most robbed or taken item from hotels? You know, when you steal things.
I don't.
Well, I do. I'll admit it.
Shampoo, I'd say.
You say shampoo? Who's stealing shampoo?
The dressing gowns.
You reckon the dressing gowns? I've got a couple of them in my house. Well, you'll have to watch YouTube later and you'll know the answer, all right? Right, here you go. Get them stickers. My face on your case. I'll see you later. See ya. Bye. There you go. So I want you to answer that question this morning. We're going to ask a few questions. What is the most stolen thing from hotels? She said dressing gowns. I might have a couple of them. But I am not saying a word. I don't steal because I'm Mr. TravelON. I'm a good boy. Right, there's the planes coming in. Look, there's the banter on a very cloudy day. Somebody's saying towels, pens. Oh, come on, who's stealing pens? That's not stealing, they're yours to take. Pens are there for taking. Jackie says towels. Well, I'm not going to give you the answer. I'll give you the answer later. So we're going to ask a few people, see what the consensus is. God, that plane looks a bit ropey today. The waves are looking ropey. I think we should certainly go and have a look at the planes. What do you think? Do you want to go and see some planes land in the wind, or do you want me just to head straight that way? I'm going to head that way anyway. Jo says she has a few towels. Me too. Me too. Towels have got to be stolen, haven't they? Oh, I don't know. Well, you pay enough these days for bloody. Look at me. Oh, God, I'm freezing. You pay enough for hotels these days. I think a towel or two is not too bad. Beer glasses, yes. Pint glasses are one. Do you steal good glasses if you go to restaurants and stuff? Hello, mate. How are you?
How are you going on?
I'm all right. Where are you off to?
I'm good to go to the airport for a walk.
I'm going to have a little walk up there, I think. It's freezing, though. Are you not cold?
I'm walking after walking.
Well, there you go, mate. I've only just started, so...
It's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not too good today. You might get better. Where are you stopping? Aguazul. Okay. Oh, God, you walked quite a far way then.
Oh, well, I walk a lot every day.
Fantastic. Where are you from?
Ireland.
Is it colder in Ireland or warmer? Is it? Well, yeah. You're all right then, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, I don't mind.
So, are you here on your own or with the fam?
Oh, the good woman is here.
Ah, where's she then? You left her at home?
In the bloody bed.
Oh, well, there you go. That's it. We get up early, us men, don't we?
Yeah.
We have a little walk.
Oh,
We're asking people this morning, what do you think is the most stolen item from hotels when people go on holiday?
Probably the cutlery.
The cutlery?
I don't know because I don't steal myself, so
You lot are all lying to me. Why is everyone's saying I don't steal it? So I'll tell you, I bet you've got a bloody house full of cutlery, you ain't? It's taken from the hotels. See, it's an admittance. Cutlery?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Could be one.
it could be one.
Could be one. Well, I'm not going to tell you the answer. You have to find out later on YouTube, all right? Get that sticker. Give one to your missus. Yeah, have a couple.
Yeah, because she has one of these hard shell cases.
Does she?
Oh, she does, and that'll stick on
There
the
you
back.
go. My face on her hard shell case.
How is your wife?
She's all right. She's still moaning around with her leg.
Has she got back upstairs yet?
Not yet. No, I'm waiting for her to come up. So I can push her downstairs. Lovely to meet you. See you later. Don't get stealing that cutlery. Bye. Oh, Mrs. TravelON, good morning. She says 100% towels. Everyone's asking about you, Mrs. TravelON. Every time I bloody see them. How's Mrs. TravelON? How's Mrs. TravelON? Oh, jeez. I tell you what, it's freezing cold today. Look at that. I think it's going to be warm in a minute when that sun burns them towels off. Neil says he's got 2 hotel towels from a hotel in Tenerife 20 years ago. I'm not going to tell you what I steal, but I will tell you a way to steal the towels. Because some of the hotels will check, won't they? And sometimes you have to leave a deposit. But the way I find a good way I'm not encouraging you stealing here, okay? But dressing gowns and towels, a good thing to do is if they've got a spa in the hotel, well, you always get allocated your dressing gown and your towels in your room, don't you? But if you go to the spa, they usually have towels and dressing gowns, so you just take them. Good morning, bloody hell, it's busy today. I've only walked this far. Where are you off to?
Off back home, back to Port del Carmen.
You're going back to Port. Everyone's from Ireland today. Which part of Ireland are you from?
Dublin.
I'll tell you, I think half of bloody Dublin's here.
Yeah.
What hotel are you stopping in?
I'm staying here, I'm living here.
Are you living
Yeah,
it?
for the winter, it's just for the winter.
Oh, you just come over for the winter?
Just over for the winter.
Oh, happy
yeah.
days. That's all right then,
You
isn't it?
you have the full 12 months.
Oh, do you know what? I've had enough. 12 months. It does my head in. I wouldn't mind just doing a bit. When you live here, you get cabin fever.
Right,
you know what I mean? It's like
yeah.
same shit every day. It's,
they watch you, they follow you all the things.
Yes, well listen.
You're doing well.
Have a couple of stickers. Look,
Very
get them
good.
on your blooming case.
Yeah,
Enjoy.
I'll just say hello to my daughter again. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Alison
what's in it?
And Claire.
Alison and Claire, good morning to you. That can watch
It's on YouTube,
Yeah,
is it?
we'll be on YouTube
Super,
later.
thanks,
See you
mate.
later, buddy. Bye. There's Aussie Bar. Look, Aussie Beach Bar getting open for the day. I am freezing. I'm sorry to say it. Morning, Nicola. The free comb, shower gel and kit. No, Nicola. Those are free anyway. Those are yours for the taking. Right, bloody hell, look at that plane coming in there, look. That is a Vueling. It's looking all right in the wind, look. It's not too bad. It's not blowing around too much, but the wind's not too bad. Yesterday I was in Playa Blanca. If you saw, you can see how windy it is. Look how the sand has been blown, look, off the beach and has come right up to the wall area here. And that sun is just coming out to warm me up now. So yesterday I was in Playa Blanca, showing you the ferries going out. They were off. How many people we got on? We got 627. We started on 850. Where have you all gone? Make sure to heart. Can you all smash that live, please? Smash that live. Share the live. And let's get rocking and rolling. I'm allowed to comment on Facebook. For those of you that have been following me on Facebook, I'm posting a lot of videos there because it's actually better than TikTok at the moment. But obviously with the amount of abuse I got, I was replying to a few people that abused me, and I got a ban. For a week. I wasn't allowed to comment, which is bloody weird, isn't it? And I didn't say anything nasty. I just called somebody out. He made a homophobic slur, and I said, that's a bit homophobic, isn't it? And I got banned. How weird is that? But there you go. I don't know what these tyre tracks are in the sand. There you go. We're back up to 873. That's what we like. Let's follow these tracks and see where they lead. Who's driven down here? So look, the sand, look, you can see the sea must have gone out. We've got fresh sand, but them waves are a little bit strong today, aren't they? Look at that. Whew, that is... I wouldn't be getting in there today, but this is a massive beach, look. And I'm quite content walking on this because it's not too sandy. It's like, well, it's sandy, but it's wet. So it's like there. Come on, we got up to 1,000 followers on. Plane is landing over there. I think what we're going to do, we're going to head up to the airport, see a couple of planes land, and then we'll walk back along this way. We'll show you those hotels over there, and we'll rock and roll. Come on, let's watch this plane come in. What is it? Thank you, Neil. Yes, if you want to book trips, tours and excursions, if you're landing on one of these planes soon in the Canary Islands, www.travelon.world. There is a code TTK. However, every weekend we're doing a new code, which is weekend. You get a little bit of a bigger discount on the weekend, and that is as a thank you for tuning in to the live. So TTK is the one to use on a normal day, but if you want to book until midnight tonight, then use the code weekend. You'll get a little bit of a bigger discount there. And that's boat trips, tours, excursions, you name it. Whoa, just booked for Rio for next month. Fantastic. It's a good hotel, the Rio. Good hotel. So our question today is, what is the most stolen item from hotels? I know the answer. Some people have said towels. Some people said dressing gowns. Somebody said cutlery. Nicola said combs and things. Those are free anyway. What else could it be? Well, I know the answer, but I'm not going to tell you until we've asked a few more people. Right, come on, let's get off this bloody sand now, because now it is doing my head in. So the parasols are here. You can get parasols here, look. And they are 2 beds and an umbrella for £10.50. And 1 bed and an umbrella for €7, okay? That's not too bad, is it? That is not too bad at all. Shampoo? No, somebody else said shampoo. Who's stealing shampoo? They don't even do shampoo anymore. They put it on the wall. It's all attached. It's all attached now. I don't like that either. And I'm always a bit dubious about shampoo in hotels. It's all right now, actually, because they do lock it up, don't they? But I've always thought... Or are you talking about the little bottles of shampoo? They're free. They're yours for the taking. They're included. That's not theft. That is not theft. That is definitely not theft. They're free. All that sort of stuff's free. But yeah, I'm always a bit dubious about the ones on the wall now, because they're all locked up. I mean, you can't get in them, but what if somebody actually, like, because there's some sick people in the world, isn't there? What if somebody actually, like, opened it and put something else in there? You know what I mean? You never know what people think could be a prank. Oh, I'm sorry I keep saying it's cold, but it's bloody freezing. Morning, you're right. It's freezing, no? You're not cold?
Yeah.
I bet you thought it would be bloody warm here, didn't you?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
She follows you on
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Bristol.
From Bristol. Oh, what do you think of the bloody weather today?
Bit nippy.
It was windy yesterday. It's died down a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, God, where are you stopping? What hotel?
Full Lanzarote.
Oh, are you? Just up there?
Yeah.
Oh, you're not too... Have you been down to watch the planes?
No, not yet.
No.
No, we only got here yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
What's it like in the hotel?
Quite nice.
Any good towels?
Yeah, they are nice.
They're red towels, the
They're
towels.
red, yeah.
Right, we're asking a question today. What do you think is the most stolen thing from hotels on holiday?
Towels.
You reckon towels? What do you reckon?
Pillows.
Pillows? That's an unusual one. Pillows? Bloody hell. So you reckon towels, you reckon towels. So you saying that you steal towels?
No, I don't.
Oh, so I reckon you... See, this is like... this is me getting the answers off people, but really just seeing what they're robbing. So you're robbing the towels and he's robbing the bloody pillows. Well, listen, have a couple of stickers, look. Get them on your case. You'll have to catch up on this on YouTube and you'll find the answer out a little bit later on, all right? See you later. Bye. Bye. Pillows? Who's robbing pillows? I've never robbed a pillow, I'll have to say that. I just suppose if you... I've robbed a pillowcase for me dirty washing. That's a good travel tip. Pillowcases. So if you are travelling and you don't know what to do with your dirty stuff, you know, so that when you get home, all your dirty stuff separate, whack all your pants, socks and filth in a pillowcase. There you go. Mr. TravelOn's top tip. Top tip. Bloody hell. How are you going to fit a pillow in your case? Well, I suppose, Mrs. TravelON, you could steal a pillow for the plane just to pop your head on, so you're nice and comfortable while you lean up the window. That could be one, couldn't you? You just take a pillow with you. Pillow? It's a good one, isn't it? Right. Let's crack on down here. Happy 1st of March. Yes, Hazel, it's the 1st of March. Do you know what? I didn't realise, because yesterday was the 28th. I forgot that February has a shorter days, doesn't it? Today's the 1st of March. Can you believe it's the 1st of March? Do you know what I've achieved in 2026? Absolutely fuck all. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just going to give this a push, because I actually only discovered this a few weeks ago. Look, this goes round and round and round, look. Bet you didn't know that. Bet you didn't know that. I think it's meant to go round with the wind. It should have been going bloody mad, shouldn't it, with the wind, look. There you go, look. Yes, I've done a lot this year, 2026, but I've achieved piss all. And it's got to fucking sort itself out. I'm definitely got to get out and about. I've got to get out more, that's the problem. Got the car back, and guess what? Mrs. TravelON's car is now screwed again. I've got 900 kilometres left before it blows up. So this is all to do with that AdBlue emissions that I've spent a good couple of grand fixing. It's come up again, and I've got there's a new English mechanic on the island. I'm going to take it to him to attach the computer, but I reckon it's going to have to go back to Peugeot, and then I've got to make a decision. I've got to get rid of that car. Mrs. TravelON's getting a new car anyway, but Jack, my eldest, as you know, is going to be driving soon, so the idea was to give him the old car, because cars out here are super expensive, whether they're second-hand or brand new. So that would have been an ideal solution. So I don't know how much more I'm going to have to spend, or whether I am going to spend it, but that's the car update. Jack passed his theory test the other day. First time, got one question wrong, and yesterday I gave him a little go in the car. Only on some waste ground. He only started it and went forward a little bit. But yeah, he passed his theory test first time, so he's happy with that. And some of the questions, it's good because now he's not making me and Mrs. TravelON look stupid, because he kept coming in when he was revising and saying, Dad, what's this? I'm like, I have no idea. I would never pass my test. And the theory test here, they ask about all the mechanics and stuff. One of the things was oil change. What do you do with your oil when you change it? He said, what do you do with your oil when you change it? I said, I don't piss in, no. I'll take it to the garage and get it changed. Oh, look. Little cat. Little kitten. Good morning. You're a nice colour, aren't you? Oh. Oi. Don't bite me. Oh, look. Nice little cat. And then the other one, he said, if you've got a heavy load in the back of your car, how do you alter the lights? I said, what are you pissing on about, alter the lights? And he showed me, and then I realised that you can actually move your lights up and down. Did you know that? Because I never. No, not dipping your headlights, Sophie. I mean, you can move them up and down. There's a button that goes up and down. You can alter them. Did you know that? Because I bloody didn't know that. I've never had to do that. I asked my mate that's in the building trade, and he said it's common for like builders and stuff, because obviously they have bits in the back. But Mrs. TravelON didn't know either. Did you know that? Neil did. Of course you did, Neil. Your dad was mechanic man. I wonder what that button was for. There you go. Heidi said he'd been living under a rock. Heidi, what the pissing hell do I need to alter my lights for? I turn them on and I drive. I flash them and that's it. I've never used that. There's buttons on my car that I've never used. There's buttons on my car that I've never used for sure. Oh, right. These scooters seem to be coming back, but only in small quantities. Before, they had a load of them, the yellow ones, and they were an absolute nightmare. But now, just seems to be a few bobbing around. You can rent them on the app. God, that plane sounded a bit loud, didn't it? So we're going to literally go to the airport. Look. Wear a helmet. She nearly run me over. I was in the cycle lane though, but I'm just getting my own back. Just getting my own back. Right, let's jump up on this wall and let's have a little look over here. Oh, I always forget about the cycle lanes here. So this is the Beatrice Player. Up and down this place. Could do with a bit of a refurb. Mixed reviews, do I say? Mixed reviews. I think it's all right, in all honesty. It's not what it used to be, and it's getting a little bit older now, but it's not too bad, and I think it's cheap-ish. If it isn't cheap, then maybe it is bad, but it is getting a bit of stick. Different people, different there. Neil's been there, the moderator on here. I've done a video with him and his dad in there, and he enjoyed it, and I thought it was a nice place, but there you go. It's called the Beatrice Player. New park is coming along, look, the new kids park. Oh, there you go, look, new kids park there, look. Oh, I think we might have to go. Oh, can we go up to the castle today? Let's see if we can go up to the castle. That's come along since the last time I was up here. Look, they've got a plane and everything. See if we can break in. Let's see if we can break in, eh? Come on. I don't think we can. I'm not going to bang on about love locks because I'm giving up on that now, because they've all gone in Playa Blanca, and in Porto del Carmen as well. They have took them all down. So there you go. But the shops are still selling them, so I'm sure they'll come back. Here we go, look. There is the new playground. Not open yet. Here's a plane coming in. Let's have a little look. This is a TUI plane, look. Oh, it's a bit wobbly, look. Got the wind a bit side on. Look at that. I bet people are looking out that window and going, oh God, doesn't look too bad, but the blue sky's coming that way, look. So yes, I'm not going to bang on about love locks. My love locks days are over. I've achieved what I needed to achieve, but there is just one up here. But do you remember last time there was loads? But C&R have put one up, but C&R didn't attach it properly. So that's going. Haters gonna hate. It cost me 400 to get the DPF issue mapped out on the system in the van, but it was worth it, no issues. I might do that, but I don't know whether I can do it here. I'd rather get it mapped out completely. I think mapped out here. I don't think you can do that because it won't pass its MOT, but we'll find out. But I'm definitely going to get that done if I can. There you go. Haters gonna hate, Mrs. TravelON, that's the one. There you go. So there's a good view of the Beatrice Player. Skies are coming blue now. The sun has just come out and now I'm not freezing anymore, look. We are happy days. We've got 839 on. If you lot smash the heart button and share the live, we'll get back up to 1,000. That's a new playground. I'm looking forward to having a bash on that later when it's built. And we're heading up to the airport, look, on a cloudy day, and there's a good old view. Right, come on. Oh, let's get gone. Careful of these steps down here. So yes, love locks have been all cut off down in Porto del Carmen. I've seen a couple of videos on the guys cutting them off. Happy bloody days. About time. About time. But if the shops are still selling them, knobheads are still going to put them up, aren't they? And the only thing I'll say about the love lock rants that I had is, yes, I had a viral video on it. Yes, I got a barrel of abuse. Yes, I've called a couple of people out. Yes, I've still got people to call out. But isn't it interesting that one lady, a very intelligent lady as well, who I blocked from TikTok, and then she set up another fake account, but actually put Mr. TravelON in the bio bit so she could remember that was the fake one, so she could stalk me. Gail. Anyway, Gail decided that after I called somebody out that I'd made a few negative comments as well in my defence, and that is not allowed apparently. Anybody can abuse me, but if I make a comment, I'm not allowed. For example, one lady put looking forward to coming out. I shall bring a load and stick them up. My answer was, I suppose you've got to spend your benefits on something. Apparently, that was nasty. That was nasty. Another girl said, if that was my lock, not that was my lock, if that was my love lock, and I'd have put a cheap plastic, she didn't say cheap plastic love lock, and I'd have put something up for somebody that I knew that died, I would be devastated and crying. My reply was, dry your eyes. Apparently, that was out of order. Now, had she have said, I did put something up for somebody that had died, and I'm not happy, I would have said, I'm sorry for your loss, but I don't think that is a way to remember people. I would not have put, dry your eyes. But Gail doesn't pay attention, does she? Clearly, by setting up another fake profile, but putting Mr. TravelON. Blocked. Copied and pasted all of my comments and put them in Facebook, she did. There you go. Anyway, we won't bang on about that anymore. Oh, not a good way to remember someone. It's not a good way to remember somebody, is it? It's a ridiculous way. Anyway, we are not going to bang on about that. My favourite place, Kira Glynn, my favourite place. Well, it's sometimes my favourite place, depends what day it is. Look at that. So, let's go. Have you got your dog with you? Heading towards the airport. Rob, I ain't bought the dog, but you know, you don't need one up here. Might get one of them camper vans and go dogging. I'll show you the place up here where allegedly, if you pull up and flash your headlights, talking of dimming headlights and altering headlights, maybe that's what that button's for, where you can rise your head, you can put your lights up and down. But if you pull up here, I'll show you in a bit. Well, it's an invite to come and watch. So I've heard. Not that I know about these things. What did somebody put there? Lanzarote is probably a very safe, the safest place in the world at the moment. Rach? Yeah, it is. Don't get me wrong. Lanzarote is a safe place. It's certainly got its... It's certainly not as safe as it used to be. Now, don't get me wrong, it's definitely safe, but it's certainly not as safe as it used to be compared to other places in the world and stuff. Then obviously, yes, it is. But I was saying to Mrs. TravelON the other day, we stayed here and moved here because of the kids. You know, when they're young, it's fantastic. It's a lovely place to live. You know, you take them to school, teachers give them a hug, and you know, it's just a nice place, and you know, crime rate's low. But lately, there's not a very nice few people that have, do I say moved here? Arrived here. And you can certainly see it's changing only a little bit. I'm not going to say it's bad, but it's certainly not how it used to be. But that seems to be all around the world, I think. Yeah, you do see, when you live here, you do see the changes. You do see the changes. And it's different cultures and different sort of people, should I say, that seem to be causing the problems. But they're the same everywhere, isn't it? Is it cold there? Yes, it's freezing. It's bloody freezing and it's windy. So we're gonna have a little look. What's the next plane coming in? Any plane geeks on? Have a look at flight radar. Whoa. World is such a scary place. Well, right. Listen, the way I look at it is they're trying to scare us. They want us all living in fear. So whatever you see on the news, try and turn it off. You know what I mean? Unless it's happening on your doorstep and you need to actually take action, just try and get on with your life. That's what I say. Try not to worry about it, because that's what they want. In saying that, I have seen quite a few videos of people in Dubai showing things, but then I've also seen people coming on saying, well, look, what you're seeing is not exactly how they do it. And you know this is like, you know the media lies, you know how bad they lied just about the Canary Islands when there was protests about unemployment and housing, and they made that out to be anti-tourism. You know that the Playa Blanca beach was closed because they tested the water, and it was closed just because the levels were were just over and they've got a blue flag award. They didn't report it like that, did they? They reported it as contamination on popular Lanzarote beach. You're going to turn out to be an alien if you dip your foot in. You know, the media just lie to us. That's their job. Their job is to keep us in a low vibration and a low state of mentality where we haven't got a bloody clue what's going on, and we're worried and we're panicking, and you know, we can't move forward because we're thinking, well, something's going on, I can't do this. So just ignore it. Carry on with your plans regardless, because if it is going to happen, well, it's game over anyway, isn't it? So why worry about it? Do the things you want to do the things that you plan to do, and don't let the fear stop you doing anything. Otherwise you're just going to sit there paralysed, and that's what they want. There you go. There's my my view on the world at the moment. Oh, how long would it take you to walk to Costa de Guise? I don't know, but I'm going to do it one day. I'm going to walk all the way from Playa Blanca, from Porto Calero, all the way to Costa de Guise, or at least Arrecife. That's on the cards. Ryanair from Prestwick in 9 minutes. It's a long bloody time. So this is where the planes come in, look. So it's a great thing to do if you're in Lanzarote. Come down and watch the planes, absolutely free of charge, don't cost you anything. Go a little walk down, wear a coat if it's the weather like this, and you can stand right here, look, and the planes are going to come right over, like the Ryanair from Prestwick. You can go on flight radar, see when the flights are coming in, see when the busiest days are, and it's really nice to come down here, really nice. And you can see the airport from this side, look. What we'll do is we'll walk past the airport here. I love a bit of graffiti there, look. Right, let's have a look. Where's my drink? Oh, what is H10 Princess like? Really nice hotel. I like H10s. It's not the best H10. I'll have you know. Not the best H10 out of them, but it is nice. And it's a good family hotel as well. Morning, Pete. Good morning, everybody. Sorry if I can't reply to everybody. I can't, well, I can see your comments, but obviously I'm walking and talking. But I've got some great moderators on that'll keep everybody happy. If you've got any good questions, the moderators will pin them and I'll answer some good, interesting questions. So let me know, and make sure to hit the heart button and share the live. And also, if you haven't followed or subscribed to my YouTube channel, I've got to 105,700 now, but since I've got to 100,000, it's really slowed down. And I don't know whether YouTube has said he's had enough now. We've got him to 100,000. Let's just give him a break. I need more people, come on. The next one's 1 million. So if you haven't already, please head over to the YouTube channel and subscribe to that. I've got 2 of them. One is Mr. TravelON and one is the Full-On Show. And on the Full-On Show, you'll see me calling out good old Bradley, who left me some nasty voice messages. Bloody hell, it's windy down here now. It is mega windy. I said yesterday when I did the ferries and showed you the ferries, I said I wouldn't want to go on a ferry today. I certainly wouldn't want to go on a bloody plane either. Thank you, Mark, and good morning to you if I haven't already said good morning. So we're heading up. We're going to have a little look at a couple of planes landing here. Going to show you the airport, then we're going to walk back that way through to Matagorda. I'm going to end at the Hamios Playa because I'm going to go and do a little room tour. And someone's going to show me around the new refurbished rooms. It's actually a quiet one at the airport today, look. So you can get a good old look at the runway here, look. You can go all the way down to the Playa Honda area and see the planes sort of coming in from that way as well and taking off. And then there's another place up there which I'll show you on the way back, which is another good view where you can see the planes sort of coming in and see the everyday look around the airport. But we are going to be here. How long for that plane to land, that Ryanair from Prestwick? Usually Sunday's a mad busy day. Somebody said on plane turbulence. Ooh, Claire, how are you on the plane and you've got turbulence? Where have you got Wi-Fi from? Did you pay for Wi-Fi? And where are you getting Wi-Fi from? I know Ryanair don't do Wi-Fi. I did do short haul flights do Wi-Fi. I know you can pay for it on big ones, can't you? Why is this not up-class flight vlog on a trip to... Why is this not a up-class flight vlog on a trip to Disney again? Because I'm a full-grown adult, and full-grown adults that go to Disney need to be checked, literally checked. I just don't understand it. Going to Disney and having breakfast with Mickey Mouse when you're a fully fledged adult with no kids, it just doesn't make sense to me. Why would you possibly want to do that? Why is the question. Why? And it's marvellous that the history, people seem to forget history of people, and it's a real weird one, isn't it? You know, you get all these young ladies that are on the internet that are doing all sorts of very, very risky stuff, making quite a bit of money, and then they quit and they just become influencers. And it's like, oh, do you not forget that you started off showing us other things, and now you're showing us travelling around the world and rocking around Disney, taking pictures with families? It's very weird, isn't it? But there you go. I won't say no more about that. Come on, is this bloody plane coming? How long we got? How long we got? Landing in 5 minutes. I ain't standing here for 5 minutes. I'll show you. Let's go see if anybody's dogging up here. Oh, so let's go see the dog walkers. You've got to watch out for the cyclists. I can't see with me hood. With me hat up. Bloody hell, he's going at some pace, isn't he? So we're going to do a bit of dogging before we watch these planes come in, and I'll show you the dogging area if you're up to that. That'd be a good channel, wouldn't it? Dogging Dave. All would be forgiven though. This is the thing. I'd do that. I'd get famous for Dogging Dave channel, and then you know, I'd become an influencer then, and I'd say, yep, I know I've had a bit of a sordid past, and I know I started off by dogging and making them sort of videos, but I've given all that up now. Now I'm, you know, an influencer. So let's forget the past and let's put it behind us. No, because if we keep doing that, and I'm not just talking about females as well, but if we keep doing that, and all these young ladies in their youth, when they're doing that to make money, and when you're in your youth, you don't think about when you're older, and they say, well, doesn't matter, because if I do have kids, they'll be well looked after, they'll have the money. And then they get older and they say, yeah, I regret that, but you're all going to forgive me, aren't you? And everybody does. Madness. I never forgive, and I certainly don't forget anything. Cross me once, game over. Game over. You're never forgiven. Right, there you go. There's the banter. Look, that is heading over to one of the other islands. So those are the Canary Island planes that like go from Lanzarote to Tenerife. They dog in there, look. And this this area here is, if you like dog walking but don't own a dog, then this is where you come at night, allegedly, and flash your lights. Or, now that Jack has passed his theory test, you could just move them up and down with the little button on your dashboard, which I never knew existed. They dogging, I should bowl up, shouldn't I, and just stand there and like look into the car, be like, what are you doing? I was like, come on. I've got 795 people on here that want to see what you're up to. They look like they're actually up to something. I don't think they are. Yes, Gran Canaria, Coddo. What do you know about Gran Canaria? Apparently you can walk through the sand dunes in Gran Canaria and see all sorts of things going on. I think it's a German thing, but allegedly, sand dunes in Gran Canaria, you can do that. But I've heard that if you're caught walking through with the camera, it's game over. But you can get them special glasses now, can't you? I might do that. I might do that. So up here, look, is a good place. This is the best place, look. Look at all these doggers here, look. These lot are all dogging. You can pull your car up, look, here. And you can watch the, during the day, you can watch the planes. During the night, you can watch them eat else, allegedly. Allegedly. I don't know how true this is. I reckon it's just a tale. Look, so, we'll see, bloody noisy though. So there's another binter going, and there's a bigger plane behind. And we're going to miss that Ryanair one there, look. Is that the Ryanair? That's a private jet. So we've got a private jet coming in here, look. Oh, look at that private jet. Wow. Private jet there. Binter plane heading over to one of the other islands there. And then a big old plane behind it, look. Woo! And it's bloody windy. There you go. Binter's off, look. I wonder who owns that private jet. Anybody know? That landed last Sunday about the same time as well. Here we go, look. Bloody noisy one. Private plane is from New York, NC USA. Find out who's on that plane for me, will you, somebody? Who's coming from the US? Maybe it's Trump. He's come to see Mr. TravelON. Right, what's this one behind? Is this another binter? So that's the little binter that'll go between the islands. 30 cents. And then this is a bigger binter, I think. Is it? I can't see until it comes round. My eyesight's bad. But this will give us a big noise. And then what we'll do is we'll head down there, and then that Ryanair should be coming in, and then we'll head back down there. Dogging with Dave. Is it a binter? No, it's not a binter. It's a Transavia. I don't know where that's from or where it's going, but it's really interesting to watch how the airport works, look. So that one's off. Obviously those lot are in the tower over there, look. You're free to take off. Binter to Gran Canaria. See you on the return. Transavia. Binter are just about to piss off. So you can make your way around the corner if you want to, and you can get ready to start the engines. Jordan, you're an aviation geek. Private jet from Charlotte Douglas Airport in the USA. We need to find out who's on that private jet then. Come on, Coddo. Jordan, aviation boffins. Who was on that jet from the US? Come on, Transavia. Got things to do here. Got a bloody Ryanair coming in a minute. So I said that I'd probably do a video here one day of just me at the airport watching these planes come through. We could have a bit of a giggle. Kim Kardashian, no. Snoop Dogg, imagine that. It's not Bruno Mars, Vicky. I'm concerned you're visiting areas far too often, Mr. Dogging. Bang Bang Chicken, that's a bloody good name, isn't it? Bang Bang Dog. Why would it be? I'm joking, Claire. Bloody hell. Why would it be Trump? It's coming over, Claire. Setting up base here. Wants Mr. TravelON to sort Lanzarote out. Make Lanzarote great again. That's what it's all about. It's Taylor Swift. Oh, bloody hell. It's freezing. Right, come on, Transavia. What's going on? Right, we'll walk down here because otherwise we're going to miss that Ryanair one. So we'll catch it going out. What town are you in? I am in Matagorda in Porto del Carmen today. We are just at the side of the airport. And here's that bloody Ryanair. Look, I told you I'd miss it. That's why that one's waiting, look. We might have to just get this view here, look. We missed the bloody good bit. We'll see if there's another one coming through. Bloody wasted too much time, look. But there's the Ryanair, look, from Prestwick. There you go, that's why that one was waiting, look. God, he don't mess about, look. One landed, one going. When's the next big one coming in, folks? Because I missed that one, I want to get right underneath it again. And then we'll go. When's the next one coming in? It's Snoop Dogg. You lot are obsessed with dogs today, I don't know why. What's going on? BA, oh, posh. British Airways coming in. What time's the British Airways landed? Bloody hell. Now the noise from that, we're right by the engines there as well. We might get a bit of blowback. Apparently you can get some blowback here as well. We can at least watch somebody get some blowback. Here we go. Come on. Start them engines. I love this bit on a plane. What do you prefer, landing or taking off? I get really nervous on taking off. I don't like it because I think that it's going in that direction, and if something goes wrong, the pilot has to make a decision to come back in another direction. Whereas if you're landing and something goes wrong, you're on that way anyway, aren't you? There's no decisions to make, really. Here we go, look. Bloody hell, listen to this now. Got to take this bloody time, I'm too impatient, mate. Here we go. Listen to that. Bloody hell. Right, British Airways is landing at 9:55. I am not waiting that long. If you want to see videos of the planes landing right over your head, well, that's where you do it. It's a nice thing to do. I've done plenty of videos on them. You can go over to my YouTube, make sure you subscribe, and you'll be able to see them. And we will come and do a full day of dogging. When Mrs. TravelOn's leg's better, we'll take it right through to the evening and then see what comes after that. That's what we'll do. Right, come on, let's get going. Mind the cycling lane, get down here. Oh, right, so we're gonna head right into Matagorda now. Our running club is on the way. Look here, look, the Sunday morning running club. This is a Spanish running club. There is an English running club in Playa Blanca that goes on a Saturday. And I've just never understood running in general, let alone running in a club. I'm gonna hop on here. Come on, give them a wave. Come on! Buenos dias! Yes! Look at them, look at them, come on. They love it. All motivated, all motivated. I couldn't do it, mate. Not running, I mean just fucking being in a group. I just couldn't do it. No interest in hanging around with people like that. Certainly. Hey, you alright? They're all happy as well, isn't it? I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm bloody wrong. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I need to socialise more and get into big groups because everyone seems to be fucking happy. Unless they're just fake. You know what I mean? This is the problem. I can't be fake. If I joined in that group, I'd piss and moan about something. They'd be saying, oh yeah, life's great, isn't it? I'd be like, no, it fucking isn't. No, it's not. Let's be real about things, shall we? I'll just wallow in my own sadness. I can't be dealing with it. Yeah, you're listening to other people's conversations and, you know, hearing about this. Oh, shut up. I'm not interested. Oh, I've got enough going on in my head than to add your problems and stories. Thanks. Running is the best. I miss it so much. Oh dear, Mrs. TravelOn. Well, you've screwed your leg up now. You've screwed your foot up. So no more running for you. Unless it's to the shops. Run on your own. Oh, yeah, that'd be me. I would run on my own. I've never understood people that run together. I never understood people that, especially ladies, that seem to run in the mornings and have a full-blown conversation whilst running. I see them every morning while I'm on my walk, you know. They're running around, or they're jogging next to each other, and they're like, you know. And I said to Claire in the office, I said, listen, Claire, if you're going to continue to send me emails like that, well, there's going to be hell on. There's going to be hell on. And I said to John, if you touch my yoghurt again that's been in the fridge, well, we're going to have words. We're going to have words. I'm not having it anymore. I think I might have me noticing when I get in, and Claire's going, yep, I agree. I agree. I'd be like, Claire, shut up. Shut up, Claire. I have no interest in what you have got to fucking tell me about your life. Thank you. I have my own shit to deal with. Keep yours to yourself. I'm sorry. I'm a miserable twat, ain't I? This is why I don't socialise, honestly. I just can't be arsed. I just can't be arsed with mindless chit-chat. Mindless chit-chat. I could debate, you know, politics and put the world to rights with anybody. But I can't be dealing with mindless chit-chat. There you go, sea's calmed down now, sun's come out. Smile says she agrees. Smile, and you're called Smile as well. Do you know what I mean? Smile is called Smile and she agrees with that. God help me if she can't bloody deal with it either. Right, look, there's a plane coming in here. This was the British Airways one. Is this Lanzarote? Yes, Kieran, we're in Matagorda, Lanzarote today. We're right by the Beatrice Playa Hotel. Oh, someone just said cycling is better. Don't get me started on cycling. There's only one thing worse than runners that are running 2 or 3 abreast having a chat, and that is lycra-clad fucking cyclists that think that it's okay to go out for a little Sunday or Saturday bike ride with their mates and have another conversation whilst cycling. I mean, come the F on. If you want to do that, go to a gym and sit on a fucking exercise bike, you absolute arsehole. Oh no, this is a little flight. This is another little banter. Look at that wobbling around. Oh no, that's a Canary Fly, is it? Yeah, that's the other company, look. There you go, there's my mates, look. Fucking arseholes. Love them. Don't get me started on the C word. I cannot deal with them people. I just cannot deal with them. And they all seem to have the same face as well. Like aerodynamic fucking pointed faces. I don't know what it is. It just, oh, they really get my fucking back up, they do. Get my back up. Right. Walking is the best exercise. Walking on your own or chatting to you lot on a Sunday morning is the best thing to do. That's the best thing to do. Oh. It's one of the most selfish sports that you can do as well, isn't it? Because it just interferes with everybody else. No other sport interferes with anybody. You know, I'm not walking down here getting hit by golf balls, am I? No, they go to a special place to play in golf. Cricket, go to a cricket place. Runners, they're all right. Apart from sneaking up with me, with silent trainers. But cycling, well, the attitude of them is, I'm just going to do this and get in everybody else's way. They're selfish. I'd never do it just on that basis. What country is this? I'm in Lanzarote, I'm in Canary Islands. And they go through red lights, and they drive the wrong way on one-way streets as well. Got a rule of their own, these lot. Anyway, we can't slag them off. I've had enough hate. No. I've had enough hate lately. I don't need any more. But like I said, I am doing a cycling video soon. And it's only banter, all right? Anybody getting offended, it's only banter. Like I said, I'm going out with my mate Lee, and he's a cyclist. Bloody hell, look at that dog. Hello. That's an unusual dog. What breed is it? Oh, he's gonna bite. He's nice. I like his feet. What breed that was. Cycling is good for you. Bollocks, good girl. Dublin girl. There's a lot of other things in the world that are good for you. Eating carrots is good for you. Stick to that. Don't bother me. Anyway, I am going out and doing a video soon. I spoke to Lee the other day. And Lisa thinks it's only banter, so please don't take offence. I'm slagging him off all the time. He slags me off for things and we just slag each other off. That's what men do. It's called banter. It's the ones that take offence that don't like it. And he's going to take me out and we're going to do a bike video. Maybe I'll get off the bike and say, do you know what, guys? Take it all back. That was one of the best experiences in my life. I'll see you on the main road in a couple of weeks. I'm going to go and buy some lycra and some special shoes. Hello, mate. How are you? Where are you off to?
Where are we off to? Just a stroll.
Look, go and watch the planes land down there. Look, they're all coming through. Happy days. Where are you from?
Durham.
What do you think of this wind? And it's a bit cold, isn't it?
It is. We were here this time last year and it was a lot warmer.
Yeah, I know. Well, I think the sun's going to come out later. It should come out by tomorrow. Where are you stopping? What hotel?
The Sol.
Oh, is it nice?
It is, yes, we were there last year as
Oh,
well. yeah,
happy days. We're asking people this morning, what do you think is the one thing most stolen from hotels?
yeah. I guess towels.
Towels, you reckon?
Ridiculous.
Well, there you go. You can sneak some of them red ones in from the Soul Lanzarote. Here.
Thank you very
I'll let you. Well, if you watch this later, you'll be on it. Hello, mate. You all right? And I'll give you the answer later.
no bother.
See you later. Have a good day. See you later. Hello, mate. You all right? Hello. You all right? You going back to watch the planes now?
Yeah.
There's one coming in there. British Airways, apparently. Slippers. Them are free. Oh, are slippers free? Are slippers free? It's an interesting one, that. That is an interesting one. Slippers. I think they're free because not. Or do they wash them? Ugh. I've never thought of that. Are the slippers free? Is the question, or do they wash them? I don't think I'd want to wash. I don't think I'd want to wear slippers after somebody's slipped in them. Bed sheets. Who's robbing bed sheets? Beer and wine glasses. That's a good. Hangers, Nicola. I guess you could rob some hangers, but they have special ones in the hotel sometimes, don't they? Just with one stick that sort of slots into a little holder. Oh. Right, come on. Let's see what's going on. This is the Gaviotis apartments. These are little apartments that go all the way around, pretty much the whole of Matagorda area. And each block has its own pool and stuff like that. Tea bags, etc. Sandra, they're free. You got to stop saying that that's theft. You're obviously a very law-abiding citizen if you think stealing the bloody tea bags in a hotel is theft. God help you. God help you. I bet you scan carrier bags in Lidl as well, don't you? Oh, definitely, that's free, my darling. Don't you worry about stealing them. Fill your cup. Fill your boots. Put loads in your bag. Oh God, just filming somebody taking her drawers off there. I better not put my camera down there. Literally checking her drawers off. The Iron. Lucifer. Lucifer is real 2026, says the Iron. You are the devil if you're stealing an iron from a hotel. That is terrible. Unless it's a good one. Unless it's a good one. Pens are free, Michelle, as well. You lot are bloody too nice. There's another Ryanair coming in there, look. Bathrobes, that's a big one. Bathrobes is a good steal as well. Better than towels. I think you've reached jackpot if you rob a bathrobe. I really do. I'm going to give you the answer at the end of this video anyway, so stay tuned. I'm a housekeeper and towels go missing all the time. I bet they do, Jem. Most of them are in my bloody house. Most of them are. I've got a H10 one, a Barcelo. Shh, Mr. TravelON, don't give your secrets away. If you've paid the bloody money, take what you want. That's what I say. Oh. Somebody robbed my used knickers once. Really? You can make some money on them if you sell them. Some people like to order them online. Maybe I'll get Mrs. TravelON into that while she's bloody leg bound. You can send them off with the stickers as well. So if you do want my face on your case, well, www.mrtravelon.com, and Mrs. TravelON posts them for you. They take a couple of weeks to get to you, but they do get to you. Towels and hangers, yeah. Hotel pamphlets. Stefan! Hotel pamphlets. They're either for the bin or just to read and throw away. I suppose you could rob one of them books, because they sometimes have like guidebooks and that in hotels, don't they? So I suppose that would be theft if you rob one of the books. Interesting one. Show us Hotel Sol, I will when I pass. I'll show you. Why have I only got 20% battery on this fucking phone again? Unbelievable. Right, so we're not going to go into here today, but that is the Matagorda Centre. Look, O'Shea's there for breakfast, and you've got loads of places in there. You've got the old Triangle, you've got Sirocco, you've got all sorts. More on the night time, that place comes alive. Loads of stuff going on, and sort of afternoon for like dinner and stuff like that. Pete Smith, of course, you can have a shout out. Oh, don't worry, I'm not in your way. Don't worry, you ring your bell. I'd worry about wearing a helmet rather than fucking ringing your bell. Dear me, not even in his bloody way. What part of Lanzarote is this? This is Matagorda area. So, Matagorda area, what have you got to do? You've got this centre here, look. Peggy Snugs, Old Triangle, Sirocco, Kalima 511. Loads of things to do there, look. And then further up there, you've got the Beatrice and the airport, which is where we've been to. And then from there, you head that way and you go right into Porto del Carmen. And there's another place just up here, which we're going to head to. And we're going to go up, round and down. And then I'm going to go and have a look at a room at the Hamios Playa, because it's been refurbed. Costa Mar, that's further up that way. Is it far from Playa de Cable? Playa de Cable, I think, is in Playa Honda back that way. So you can actually walk all the way to Arrecife from here. I did it before. Well, did I do it? No, I went on a scooter, didn't I? See? I might slag them all off, but I did have a go on a scooter. Jack had a scooter. But we're trying to sell that at the moment, because now you need to be insured here. There's loads of laws for scooters, which I think is good, because it's another thing that you have to mind on the road, isn't it? Some people scooting around. But there's new laws coming in where you have to have insurance. It has to be like MOT'd and stuff, which is good. Aussie's is great. Yes, Aussie's Beach Bar is just up here. Lovely place. Or did I just pass it? No, I just passed it, didn't I? Will you video the hotel, please? Yes, what the Hamios Playa, I will go back and do the hotel. I'm not going to do it in this weather because it won't do it justice. I'm just going to see the room today, but I will get back. If I do a hotel, I like to go early in the morning when everyone's asleep, and then I do I have a good look around in peace and quiet. Where would you recommend to stay? Oh, sorry, I missed that one. Oh. I'm on a bloody crossing, you dickhead. Look at that, he just bloody went right through me. Standing on a crossing. Fucking idiot. Kerry, well, I'm not sure, it depends, because I'm not really clued up on that sort of thing, but I don't know whether you'd need a quiet hotel or what. I mean, some of the family hotels are quite busy and loud. There's none that actually specifically like advertise as that, a hotel specifically for that, but yeah, I suppose it depends whether you want a quiet hotel or a loud one. I mean, Sol Lanzarote is quite a busy one for kids, but it's one of them, isn't it? I don't really know the ins and outs of it all, because it's all very complex these days, all that sort of stuff, isn't it? There's the Sol Lanzarote. Look, no one's put their towels down this morning. Did you see that geezer? I was literally crossing on the zebra crossing of the cycle lane, and he just didn't stop, just belled me. Absolute bell. Come on. There you go. And I wasn't in the cycle lane either, by the way, before the trolls come on. You were in the cycle lane. I'm actually on the side of the cycle lane, and I was on the zebra crossing bit, crossing. There you go, look. So there's the Sol Lanzarote, massive, massive hotel. Big old place, that is. Real sort of family sort of environment as well. Really, really cool. And a good place to watch the planes as well. Now I've got to get off this wall. Oh, my bloody knees. Ready? Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm getting old. Club del Carmen have autism awards. Staying here now. Oh, there you go. Mammy Bammy Bear. There you go. Fantastic. Club del Carmen. Didn't know that, but now you do. See, you learn something every day, don't you? Thank you very much for that information. Is this a private beach? I don't think it is. I don't think it belongs to the Sol Lanzarote, but it sort of feels like a private beach, doesn't it? Because you come out the door and you're there. Hello. I'm going to give me a wave. Woo. I'm all right. How are you, mate? Oh, bloody English, of course I'm
German,
English.
German, mate.
You're German, you sound really German.
Oh, well, I've travelled all.
You haven't even got any flip-flops and socks on or anything.
How are we doing? Well, I'm on
all right.
YouTube.
You will be, yeah. You're on
Will that?
TikTok at the moment to nearly
TikTok?
1,000 people.
Honestly?
Yeah, where you from?
1,000 people. Where we from, look? Halifax.
Where you from? Where you from? He don't even know where he's from.
Ireland.
Oh, you said you were from bloody Germany earlier.
Well, I
You're from
am
Halifax.
German.
What
Halifax.
hotel you stopping at?
Senti dollars.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah,
Room
happy days.
5209.
Don't tell people where you're bloody. Are you?
right,
Have you got a pineapple stuck on the door or something?
No,
Why are you
loads
telling
of
people?
money in safe.
Right. Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah,
there
20
you go.
euro, 20
Well,
euro.
we're talking about hotels today, and I'm asking the question: what do you think is the most stolen item from hotel rooms?
Hotel rooms.
Like to take stuff-
Sunglasses. No.
No, I mean like the hotel
Oh,
give.
what we take.
Yeah,
What we take.
yeah.
Oh, I struggle to get the telly in case. Yeah. You know what I mean? Depends what big telly is.
Yeah.
I find if you together.
Yeah, well, these days you can probably fold them anyway.
We've really stolen now, have we?
Look at it. He's full of it. Of course he has. You've never put a towel in your bag?
Towel, yeah.
Oh, look, she's there. Look, she's admitting it. She's admitting it.
We always like to take one of the plastic cups so we can remember them when we get home.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, so-
There you go. I think they're free anyway, so you're not a thief. Yeah.
I've got 50 odd.
Oh, there you go. Here, have a couple of stickers. Look, I'll see you later. You'll be on YouTube later on, all right? I'll see you later.
Oh, will you be under this guy?
Yeah, there you go. There you go. He doesn't even know what channel he's talking to, does he?
Come and see us about 2 o'clock when I've had a few hours.
Have you got bloody pineapples outside your door or something? You've told us what room you're in and now you're telling me to come and see you?
Yeah,
Bloody, he'll be dogging up there in a minute by the airport. Good morning, how are you? Oh, it's you two. Bloody hell, you're back again. I saw you at the blooming the thing, didn't I? It's bloody, it's freezing today, isn't it? Are you not cold?
No, we're Welsh.
Oh my God, well, is it cold in Wales?
1st of March, St. David's Day.
Is it St David's Day today? Is it? There you go. It's my day today. I didn't know that. Happy St David's Day. I'm asking the question. You can answer first. What do you think is the most stolen thing in hotel rooms?
said toiletries or towels.
Toiletries are free though. Really?
Towels.
Towels?
Yeah, wrap the gin up and take over in the suitcase.
Wrap it up. Are you saying that that's what you do, or are you just saying that's what you expect these people to do?
Yeah.
You wouldn't do that, would you?
not at all.
You're full of shite. Full of shite. Now, I know you've got stickers, but you can have another couple.
thank you
Get
so
them on
much.
you.
Gold dust.
There you go. Gold dust.
meet you.
Lovely to see you again. See you later. Bye, 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 bye. Michelle said key card. Michelle, that's free. Well, actually, Michelle, that is a good one. Key cards, because you're meant to hand them back. I always steal a key card. That's a good one. Michelle, I like that answer because key cards, you're meant to give back. They only give you 2, don't they? And I always just hand one back. And then they say, where's the other one? I say, I lost it. Key cards is a good one, and I take it home as a souvenir. That is a bloody good one, Michelle. Sorry, I was just about to say what you're talking about then, and then thinking about it, that's not a bad one. Well done, Michelle. Key cards is a good one. I'm going to tell you the answer at the end of this. I always lose key cards. Well, better than losing keys back in the day, isn't it? Do you remember back in the day when it was keys? If you lost that, you'd have to pay a deposit and stuff and get them cut. At least with the key cards, they just put them on again. And ooh, I can't stand key cards when you, if you leave them anywhere near your mobile phone. Jeez. And you're dying for a number 2 or something, and you go, right, just going back to the room, and you're dying, you know, turtle's head, it's nearly there, and you put that key on the door, and it don't get open, and you have to walk all the way back down to reception to get them to recode it, because you've had it by your mobile phone. Holidays from hell. Holidays from hell, that is, isn't it? There's Aussie Bar. I thought I hadn't passed Aussie Bar. Right, so we've only got about 10% battery left on this. Barcelo bracelets. Yes, Mrs. TravelOn said about the bracelets. A lot of hotels are doing that these days, aren't they? So all your stuff is on the bracelet. And you've got no problem with that, putting it by your mobile phone. I suppose, unless you sleep on your mobile phone. Dressing gowns is a big one, Tomcat. There's Aussie Bar. Look, good for breakfast, apparently. Good for breakfast. I don't know why my batteries have gone, but they're almost gone here, and I'm really, really annoyed because this is Apple for you, isn't it? I don't even use this phone. Like, this phone only gets used for this. And we used to get a good hour and a half on this battery, and now we've got 10% left. and then I have to keep swapping phones. Just ridiculous. They do it on purpose. They do it on purpose. I'll have to do some settings, see if I can organise battery. Maybe I've got a battery setting or something. But anyway, I've got to go and do this hotel room anyway. You seen any issues with Flamingo Beach, staying in Iberostar 3 weeks? Not at the moment, no. I thought he was talking to me. Not at the moment, no. Flamingo Beach is all right. One of the other beaches was closed, not for contamination, but that's the word they use. But if they test the water. Flamingo Beach is a man-made beach. Sometimes it can turn green, but it's not like horrible green. It's the seaweed. So it depends if the waves are coming in and rotating all the stuff. It can cause it to go a little bit green, like a bit of algae. But there you go. But Flamingo Beach, all good in the hood. Where are you? I'm in Matagorda today. I'm just by the Hamios Playa, and we're just going to have a little walk this way, see what we can see. What time is it? 10 past 10. And I'm going to go see one of the new refurbished rooms at the old Hamios Playa. Where's the best Irish pub? There's bloody hundreds of them these days. They're popping up left, right and centre. And I asked last week my Irish followers, do you go to Irish pubs when you come on holiday? Or do you find the real Irish pubs that are Irish owned? Because a lot of the Irish pubs, not all of them, most are owned by Irish people, but some just stick an Irish sign up and say, this is an Irish bar. I'm sure the Irish know, don't they? They know which ones are the good ones. And I think the other Irish bars are really for non-Irish people that go, oh, come on, we'll go in there. It's an Irish bar. It'll be a good crack. It'll be a good crack. But there's loads of them. The Harbour Bar is good. There you go. Definitely no Irish pubs on holiday. Prefer more local experience. Woohoo! There you go, look. There you go. So this is a lovely little place here, look. It's on the side of the Hamios. You got the corner cafe, you got the Great Wall, you got Cafe Mocha and the Devon. Apparently does a good old Sunday dinner at the Devon. The Gypsy Souls were in there, they had a Sunday dinner, said it was fab. And we're going to try and get round here. Dicey Riley's, that's a proper Irish bar, I've heard of that one. The Anvil, that's a proper Irish bar. Paddy's Point, there you go. Murphy's, yeah, there you go, look. So, there's quite a few down here, look. Not Irish bars, as in bars and restaurants, look, loads of places for you here. And if my battery goes, I do apologise, but blame Apple. Write a letter to Apple and say, the fuck are you doing? I don't even know how to charge it on here. Right, I need to bring chargers next week, remind me of that, but it's 10 past now. I'm gonna have a little chill for a bit before I do this. So if I do cut off, don't worry, I haven't had an accident. I haven't been run over by a cyclist or hit by a runner. It's just battery's gone. And you can catch up on YouTube. Everything that I do on the lives is recorded in 4K for YouTube. There's Paddy's Paradise, look. And then you've got a La Playa, that's new. I love La Playa. There you go, I think that's a new shop. They've got these all over, they're doing ever so well. And I've said this before, I love this shop because it's just nicely designed, everything looks nice, look. It's the same tat that you find in tat shops, but it's nice tat, you know? It's nice tat. There you go. Tat shop on steroids, but it all looks really nice, doesn't it? Well presented. So there you go. I reckon I might be able to sneak in the back door of the Hamios today, I don't know. Any tips and tricks for coming to Tenerife for the first time? Avoid people striding around. But then again, you only find them bobbing around Disney dressed as Woody, don't you? No, any tips for Tenerife? Tenerife's just a crazy old place. You will absolutely love it. There's so much to do. Loro Park, Scion Park are two of the best attractions, in my opinion, in the world. So they're a must if you go to Tenerife. And obviously it's all spread out, so you've got all different areas. If you like the party place, then obviously you've got Veronica's, but if you don't like the party place, stay away from there because yes, it's dodgy, but anywhere that has the word party in usually is. It's where the youngsters go, so if it's going to kick off, it's down there. Keep your wits about you. It is very safe down there, but there are certain places where it's not so safe. And that's it. You'll have a fantastic time. You will love it. www.travelon.world if you want to book any trips, tours, excursions, boat trips. And if you do a boat trip, you're guaranteed to see whales and dolphins, like guaranteed. There's no you might. You are guaranteed to see whales or dolphins. So there you go. Have a fantastic time in Tenerife. Use the code WEEKEND, and that is valid until 12 a.m. tonight. There you go. You get a discount on that. It's a bigger discount than TTK. For the weekend bookers. Right, listen, I am going to have to say goodbye in a minute because my batteries are going to go. We will continue to walk through this way until the batteries do go, and then I'll say goodbye properly. So if I do disappear, thanks to the moderators, all of you. We've got 900 people on, and I'm a bit devastated that I'm having to go so early because I would have changed phones if I'm honest with you. But I've got to go and do this video and show you the Hamios because it's my only opportunity to do it. I definitely should have bloody booked it later, but there you go. There you go. Bloody typical, isn't it? When I do a live and there's hardly anybody on, and then when I've got to leave a little bit earlier than normal, bloody 900 people on. But there you go. That's the way the cookie crumbles. So don't forget to go over to my YouTube, Mr. TravelOn. I've also got a YouTube called The Full On Show. That's going to be more down and dirty, and we'll have a good old crack. We'll have a good old laugh over on that one. But please subscribe to my YouTube if you haven't. There's 924 of you on. For some reason, I've reached 106,000. See you later, guys. I've reached 106,000 or 5,000, and now it's stopped. Nothing's happening. Either that, I haven't posted any decent videos, which could be the case. And that will change. Don't worry. I'm going to get back to my roots. I'm going to get back to doing the stuff that I used to do, and get right back to there. Yeah, we're still going. This 10% battery's lasting forever. Right. Oh, I've got to tell you the answer to the thing, you know. Shit, I've got 10% chance left. I bet the batteries go while I tell you this. So there you go. If you want to know what the answer is, it is towels. However, one of the sort of top three was pillows. Who the hell is robbing pillows these days from hotels? There you go. Let me know in the comments, what things have you taken home? And if you're watching this on catch up, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you want to be live, you have to join me every Sunday at 9 o'clock. TikTokers, I'll see you next Sunday live. I might do a couple of lives in the week. I don't know yet. I'm not promising, but I'll see you later.